dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket watching blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's all tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately,
Please remain standing as South Mountain Community College student David Rader sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and please be seated. Good evening, and welcome to the 2024 Commencement Ceremony. My name is Dr. Christina Scott, and I am the Vice President of Student Affairs, and I'm delighted to celebrate the 2024 graduates. At this time, yes, give them a mic. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of South Mountain Community College, Dr. Richard Danielle, to share a warm welcome and opening remarks. Thank you.
Good evening. Try it again. Good evening. There we go. Such an amazing crowd this evening. Good to have you all here tonight. Thank you, Dr. Scott. I'd first like to introduce the individuals joining me on the stage this evening. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Josephine Pete. Maricopa Community College's governing board member, Mrs. Marie Sullivan. Maricopa Community College's governing board member, Mrs. Kelly Butler. Maricopa Community College's Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Leanne Bone. South Mountain Community College Interim Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Bernice Portervent. South Mountain Community College Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Christina Scott. South Mountain Community College Faculty Senate President, Dr. Dolores Urbieta. SMCC Valedictorian, Nayeli Ixtalaban Garcia. Student Governance Officer, Asia Benali. Good evening once again. It's an honor to be with all of you tonight to celebrate our 2024 South Mountain Community College graduates. This is a special and momentous evening as we celebrate each graduate and their individual success. Tonight, South Mountain Community College achieves yet another milestone as we award the first ever Bachelor of Science degrees in Behavioral Sciences to 4 students. This is reminiscent as 42 years ago, we awarded our first 4 graduates. History seems to have a way of repeating itself. This evening, you will see many students wearing a first-generation stole like the one I'm wearing tonight. This stole represents that they are the first in their family to graduate from college. Would all first-generation college graduates who are in the audience this evening, as well as those that are graduating for the first time from South Mountain, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for leading the way for others to follow. Graduates, you have the responsibility to navigate the path for others in your family to follow their educational journey. Now I'd like to ask, how many of you graduates had to work while attending college? Please stand. How many of you are parents or spouses? Please stand. Your hard work and the long hours you put in have paid off. You are now prepared to compete for the growing number of jobs that will require a post-secondary education. This evening, you'll hear from 2 of our amazing students. However, each of our graduates has a special story that we wish we had time to share with all of you. Let me take a moment and focus on student engagement, as I know firsthand the impact this has on the lives of our students. Over this last year, we've seen the transformational growth in so many students on our campus. They've had a tremendous impact through their increased involvement in clubs and organizations and service to our community. Their involvement and commitment has created a sense of vibrancy that has reignited the motto that South Mountain Community College has become known for, the college with a heart. I was particularly proud of the student leadership when they presented to the governing board. They shared their various engagement activities across the campus this year. They also took the opportunity to share with the governing board a call to action to implement a shuttle service at all Maricopa Community Colleges. Transportation is a common barrier for our students, many of whom attend multiple campuses in the district. Our student servant leadership demonstrates a commitment and service to others, and I applaud them for all their efforts. I'm extremely proud of each of you, as I know during your educational journeys, you were presented with challenges that could have disrupted your educational plans. Your determination and resilience have enabled you to get to this day. You can now call yourself a graduate of South Mountain Community College. I'm sure many of you recall the saying that says, "It takes a village to raise a child." It is time to acknowledge all of the parents who are here this evening, because you were the first teacher of your son or daughter. Please stand to be recognized, parents. I would also like to acknowledge spouses, children, siblings, grandparents, aunts, and uncles for their support of you during this educational journey. Let's give them all a round of applause. I know many of you would not have been able to accomplish this milestone without your familia's unconditional support. We all can agree that none of us achieve our goals solely on our own. We establish relationships with people who have guided us, served as our teachers, advisors, and mentors that we have had the good fortune to meet along this path. These relationships would not have been possible if that trust would not have been established between you and our faculty and staff. I'd like to recognize our faculty and staff for all the work they have done over the years to prepare our students for this moment this evening. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you all for your continued contributions in assisting our graduates to reach this milestone. We wish you continued success as you begin the next chapter of your journey and look forward to each of you coming back as alumni to share your successes with us. Congratulations on behalf of the entire SMCC family. We are extremely proud of you. I'm excited that you are joining the SMCC alumni family. Let me close with a quote that I tweaked from Colin Powell. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from experience. Congratulations and adelante, class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Danielle. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Marie Sullivan. Ms. Sullivan has served on the Maricopa Community College District Governing Board since January of 2018. Her previous experience included over 40 years in economic and workforce development, education, and women and family issues. She is the principal and owner of the business Marie Sullivan, LLC, which is focused on advancing possibilities of business, nonprofits, and government entities to achieve their strategic, innovative, and impact goals. She has also served as president and CEO of the Arizona Women's Education and Employment, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to changing people's lives through the dignity of work for 20 years. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Marie Sullivan to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Prodevent, and thank you, Dr. Danielle, for inviting me and my colleague, Ms. Kelly Butler, to join you this evening. Very momentous occasion, and I'm going to say, go Cougars. Go Cougars families, and go to Cougars to everybody who supported you to achieve this evening's outcome. So I'd like to say to you honored graduates and esteemed faculty, dedicated staff, cherished family members and friends, that I am Marie Sullivan, as you've heard, and I've served on the governing board for 6 years. And I have to tell you that I think it was last governing board meeting when the South Mountain Community College students came to present, you were the first group that brought a call to action to the governing board. And it was about transportation. And I can guarantee you that you brought up a very important issue. And as governing board members who work with budgets and policies and all the boring stuff, it is exciting to know that you're thinking about what we can do, and we can join as partners in seeing that get done. So I can't tell you that the board is going to be able to create an outcome for that in the next short while, but I can tell you that Ms. Butler and me are committed to continuing that work of the governing board to ensure that there are policies and practices that enhance your quality of education and see that we give you the best opportunity for access and affordability as you earn your degrees or your certificates. So tonight is a commencement ceremony that is one for the history books as we award South Mountain Community College's first ever bachelor's degree in behavioral sciences. Yes! This past fall, South Mountain launched its bachelor degree program, and now we honor 4 recipients. It is with great pride that we recognize Taylor Janae Logan, who completed their bachelor's degree in behavioral sciences, and Diana Torres, Noah Matthew Cook, and Marissa Wright are currently in the process of completing their degrees this summer. These students are trailblazers. They're forging a path for others seeking to pursue a bachelor's degree from SMCC. Being present for such a monumental event is something that I will always remember and is very humbling for all of us who worked hard to make this happen. This ceremony also marks a milestone for all of our graduates, an intersection between years of hard work and determination and the promising road ahead. Tonight, we celebrate the achievements of extraordinary graduates who roared with resilience and reached the summit of their South Mountain Community College experience. It was here at South Mountain Community College that the faculty and staff instilled in you the shared values of collaboration, community, excellence, integrity, and well-being. Reflecting on the values that define our graduates as Cougars, you have learned that success is not a solo endeavor, but it is dependent on the relationships we foster and those that we continue to grow. Collaboration has been at the core of your education through group projects, study sessions, and interactions with your fellow classmates. The notion of community became part of your daily lives in the classrooms and shared spaces on campus. You did not merely attend classes, you connected with your peers and your mentors, building a network of support. So excellence is a standard set and consistently met. You have redefined what's possible, setting the bar to a new definition of success. Continue to strive for excellence in all aspects of your life. The fabric of our character is woven from the threads of integrity, and at every crossroads in life, remember to have the courage to uphold your values, to lead by example, and to act with honesty. And over these many years, as I've been an adult, reflecting on my past experiences, I kind of boiled it down to 5 H's. The first one is honor. Not just to honor those around you, but to also honor yourself. It's important to honor those who have helped you along the way, but never let go to honor who you are and who you are becoming. The other one is honesty. And with honesty, what do we have? We have integrity. We have the demand to face who we are up front, to confront our challenges, and be honest and authentic in where we're going to be and what we're going to do, and also in our interactions. The third one is humility. You are achieving great things, and you will continue to do that. I have absolutely no doubt. Every once in a while, you're going to run across someone who's better than you, but an act of humility is always about learning and exploring and working to achieve and do better, because that's in all of us. It doesn't end as we age. It's something to hold on to. The other one is health. We mentioned well-being. That's not just physical health, but also emotional and mental health. Those are important, and they will help you get through any adversity or any challenges that you have ahead, but also promote you as you go forward. And the last one that I take to heart, and maybe too often, is humor. I find that when we face obstacles and challenges, it's always good to remember that there's a joke to crack or something fun to see or be silly, because humor will also get you over some rough patches. So those are my 5 H's, and I hope as you move into the world, you can carry at least some of those with you as you reflect. So, thank you. So finally, thank you. Finally, you have learned the profound significance of well-being, as we said, that encompasses as you said, your physical, mental, and emotional health. So at every point in your life, remember to prioritize those 5 H's and include health. As South Mountain Community College graduates, whether you are furthering your education at a university, entering the workforce, or still pondering your next steps, by the way, I still don't know what I'm going to do next, you are ready for the road ahead. On behalf of Maricopa Community Colleges, congratulations, graduates, and thank you again for allowing me to join you tonight for this historic ceremony. And now I'd like to reintroduce Dr. Bernice Portavant. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Sullivan. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the Valedictorian. This year, South Mountain Community College selected Nayeli Esteban Garcia. She is a resident of Phoenix and a graduate of South Mountain High School. Yeah, go for it, yes. Nayeli first became connected with South Mountain through meeting with staff from the college trio Upward Bound program. While at SMCC, she found a community she could thrive in and landed a job at the front counter of the Admissions and Records Office, helping other students and families navigate the enrollment process. She also joined the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society, serving as the club's vice president fundraising in 2023 to 24. She's not finished yet. She also served as a student athlete, playing women's soccer as yet another one of her activities this past year. Nayeli is completing her sophomore year with a 3.94 GPA. And an associate in business. She has also been accepted to Arizona State University, the W.P. Carey School of Business, where she will pursue a degree in accounting with an eventual desire to become a certified public accountant. Please welcome Nayeli.
Good evening, students, faculty, staff, and esteemed guests. My name is Nayeli Xtabalan, and I am honored to be your 2024 Valedictorian. I wanted to start off by congratulating the class of 2024. I know getting up to this point came with a lot of challenges, sleepless nights, and multiple cups of coffee. But here we are, we did it. Graduation day is not just a milestone, but a testament of our hard work, dedication, and resilience. Each of us with a unique story and distinctive purpose. Today, I stand before you not just as an individual, but as a representative of a remarkable group, the first generation. We continue to defy expectations, inspire others with our stories, break barriers, and dare to dream of a better tomorrow. I want to share an interaction I had last week with an older Hispanic lady. We began to make small talk, and she asked me if there was anything I was looking forward to, and I mentioned that I was graduating. She congratulated me and then proceeded to tell me about her daughter, who had also recently graduated college. She said something that kind of kept me thinking, and it went like this. I'm very proud of my daughter. I have no complaints, because she alone has worked her way up through college and earned her degree. The key word there is alone. And no, not as in being lonely, because you could have the most loving, supportive family, but sometimes their guidance through school is limited. As a child of immigrant parents, there came a lot of firsts. First to graduate high school, first to pursue a higher education, and today, first to attain a college degree. And with so many more firsts to come. With being the first, we often have to overcome adversities and navigate through school ourselves. It's challenging and comes with a lot of pressure, but let's redirect that pressure, because the same pressure that bursts pipes is the same pressure that creates a diamond. And that's the value you all hold. As you receive your degree tonight, know that it is something no one can take from you, ever. As someone like myself with my background, opportunities are often too limited, but obtaining this degree will allow me to expand on more opportunities. We are the next generation of educated people who have the ability to shape the future for ourselves, for our community, and for generations to come. Our potential is limitless, so challenge yourself. Push your boundaries, get used to being uncomfortable, because that is where you learn and grow. The person you are today is now empowered compared to the person you were when you first began your college journey. That is what education does to you. Through education, you learn to voice your opinion, improve your self-efficacy, and recognize your worth to have influence. Each of us has the potential to learn and grow in every part of our life, and a fundamental aspect of it is learning to ask for help, which is something that I struggled with. As human beings, we often pride ourselves on independence, but the truth is, none of us can really achieve our full potential alone. I want to share this quote a classmate shared with me. It adds on to one of Martin Luther King's quotes, and it goes like this: if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. And if you can't crawl, find someone to carry you. Through a helping hand, we can all gain a little more knowledge, skills, and even resources that will contribute to our success. Realize that you may not have all the answers to your questions, but there could be someone out there who's willing to help you. I myself have received an immense amount of help and support here at South Mountain. I would list them all, but we would be here all night. So I want to highlight a few. To faculty and staff, thank you for always being so welcoming and being a guide through my academic journey. To my trio and A&R team, you guys are the best team I could ever ask for. I'll never forget the kindness and support you all have shown me. To my best friends, you guys have made these past 2 years memorable. You guys have been such a positive influence in my life. To the person I cherish most, you are my backbone, my biggest motivator, so thank you for being my biggest cheerleader. And to my parents, I have a message. A mis padres les quiero agradecer porque ustedes son la razón por que estoy aquí. Gracias a sus sacrificios y esfuerzos, he podido tener una experiencia que ustedes no tuvieron, y por eso siempre estaré en deuda con ustedes. Esto se los dedico a ustedes porque es tanto suyo como mío. So graduates, as you look around you today, you'll see the faces of tomorrow's leaders, trailblazers, and change makers. As you start this new chapter in your journey, I urge you to never stop learning, growing, and never stop striving to make a difference. Embrace your power, believe in your ability, and never lose the sight of the vision of the world you want to create. So once again, congratulations, class of 2024, and remember that the best is yet to come. Thank you. Gracias.
Nicely done, thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to call on Faculty Senate President Dr. Dolores Urbieta, who will bring greetings and a message from the faculty.
Good evening. On behalf of the faculty of South Mountain Community College, congratulations, class of 2024. It's very hard to follow that speech, I must say. Graduates, tonight is a celebration of the many sacrifices you have made. So many people in this room have seen the hard work you have done just to be here tonight. Many people here have been witnesses to your hard work and dedication. Maybe you had to study late at night after a long day at work. Or maybe they saw you writing a research paper at the kitchen table. Maybe you even skipped a birthday party just to finish those homework problems that were due online at 11:59 p.m. Graduates, we know you have had to say no. You have had to say no to many things just so you could say yes. I am a graduate of South Mountain Community College. And so we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for your hard work, your countless sacrifices, and for letting South Mountain Community College be forever a part of your lives. Families and friends, hug your graduates, take lots of pictures, and enjoy the celebration.
Thank you, Dr. Urbieta. Now I would like to acknowledge the students graduating in the honors program, as well as the students graduating with distinction, high distinction, and the highest distinctions. Students graduating with distinction have a cumulative grade point average from 3.5 to 3.699 and are identified with the white cords that you may see. Students that are graduating with high distinction have a cumulative grade point average of 3.7 to 3.899 and are identified with the red cords. As students graduating with the highest distinction, cumulative grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0 are identified with the gold cords. Students with the highest distinction will be receiving a commemorative medallion in addition to their diploma that signifies their outstanding academic accomplishments. I would like to take this moment to recognize all the honor program graduates and students that are graduating with distinction, high distinction, and the highest distinction by having them stand and giving them a round of applause. Would you please stand? Thank you. Now I would like to acknowledge the students graduating from our AAC, our Arizona Agribusiness and Equine Center, Early College High School, partner high school with their high school diplomas and their AA degree from South Mountain Community College simultaneously. These students have been provided a maroon cord, and I will ask these students to please stand as well and be given a round of applause. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.
So I am thrilled to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Josephine Pete. Dr. Pete is a lifelong member of the South Phoenix community. She retired as the first female to serve as Deputy Superintendent of the Phoenix Union High School District. Her philosophy about an education career is, the cost of educating is great. The cost of not educating is greater. Her professional career spans across various education levels, including elementary, secondary, college, and university positions. In the initial stages of her career, Dr. Pete taught in the Roosevelt School District. Later, she held multiple roles within the Phoenix Union High School District. Notably, she made history as the first female principal of South Mountain High School, her alma mater. During her tenure, she dedicated extensive efforts to enhancing the school's reputation within the community, pioneering innovative programs, and initiating the Magnet program. She is a graduate of South Mountain High School, attended Phoenix Community College, and earned her Bachelor of Arts, Master of Arts, and Education Specialist degrees at Arizona State University. She received a doctorate degree in Education Administration from Nova Southeastern University in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Please welcome Dr. Pete.
Thank you, Dr. Scott. Appreciate that introduction. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Members of the governing board, Dr. Daniels, administration, faculty, and staff of South Mountain Community College. Thank you. Thank you for your dedication to the youth of our community. Family and friends, thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for your support and continued encouragement. Class of 2024, your future is so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. Congratulations. I really want to applaud you for your theme, empowerment through education, the transformative power of education in empowering individuals to create positive change in their lives and their community. I am so honored to have been asked to share just a few thoughts with you on this, your special evening. Class, I'm old school. I don't know how to do PowerPoints, and we're not gonna have any commercials. So I'm gonna have to count on you to help me get through this. So when I say stay focused, raise my hand. I want you to say stay focused, okay? 2024 is your year. But 2024 is also significant because it marks the 70th anniversary of the May 17, 1954 landmark decision of Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. The Supreme Court ruled that separating children in public schools on the basis of race was in fact unconstitutional. It signaled the end of legalized racial segregation in America's schools. As our nation reflects on this landmark decision, I have reflections of my own educational experiences prior to this historic event. As has been stated, I grew up in South Phoenix. I attended the 40th Street, I still live there. I attended the 40th Street Elementary School, located north of East Broadway on 40th Street. My teachers, the staff, all students were African American. Class, my textbooks were worn. The pages were torn, and sometimes they were missing. There were occasions when there were more students than books, so we learned to share. The playground was barren and there was no equipment. There was no cafeteria. Lunch was brought from the other school, and we sat at our desk and ate food that was supposed to be warm, but it was often cold. My school was separate, but it certainly was not equal. Teachers and parents and community members were our equalizers. And in this environment of separation and deprivation, I learned early on, it certainly takes the community to educate a child. But you know, the important lessons that I learned did not come from those used textbooks. They came from teachers who were creative, teachers who were innovative, teachers who focused on core values that were instilled in me at home. Values like hard work, determination, believing in self, staying in school at all cost, preparing for a better future that someday would come, that education was truly the key to upward mobility. You see, those lessons about the future were lessons to prepare us for a change. And in 1954, that change came. Change is ongoing. Change is constant. And just when you think you've got it all figured out, along comes change. But you know, your education will determine how you address, how you respond to change. Knowledge is power. Stay focused. Cesar Chavez once said, once social change begins, it cannot be reversed. You see, you cannot uneducate a person who has learned to read. And you cannot humiliate a person who feels pride. And you cannot oppress a people who have learned to be free. And they're not afraid anymore. Class up on graduation from South Mountain High School, focused and unafraid. To continue my education, I traveled 12 miles to Phoenix Community College. It was not easily accessible. I attended Phoenix College because prior to 1980, there was no institution of higher learning in our community. And we owe a debt of gratitude to those visionary citizens who were determined that we have the same educational opportunities as youth in other parts of this city. Those community leaders stood up and spoke up for your entitlement to equal access. Class, I share my story with you because I want to remind you that life as you know it today is not the way it has always been, and it will not always be this way. You must be the change makers. If not you, then who? During your tenure at South Mountain Community College, there have been changes. There's been support, encouragement, inclusion, motivation. You've grown academically. You've matured emotionally, and you have formed new relationships. Thank a teacher. I read the 2023 report on your school, and I found that South Mountain Community College promises to create a place for everyone. You found your place. Class of 2024, you are the next generation, and you have the skills to be the empowered, informed, positive force to elevate yourselves and your community. You see, you can change the atmosphere of your community and this city by being an ambassador for goodwill, diversity, justice, and equality. As you transition now into a new era of prosperity and endless opportunities, oh, there's going to come a time when you must make difficult decisions. You must move on and leave your friends. I encourage you to go. It's okay to be the first and sometimes the only. Don't despair. There's also going to come a time when you have to take a stand. You must stand for what you believe is right, not just for yourself, but for others as well. A time when silence is not an option. You see, we have a history of being told what we can and cannot do because of our age, because of our ethnicity, gender, race, religion, or believe it or not, because of the wealth of our family or the lack thereof. You are unique. Maintain your identity and defy any attempt to rob you of your individuality. Education is empowerment. Read current daily events, global, national, and to be successful, you must get involved. You're braver than you think, more talented than you know, and you're more capable than you can imagine. Find what makes you optimistic about your community. Fight for it. Education is going to be your secret weapon. Work for it. Remember, nothing worthwhile comes without hard work. And as Dr. Gwendolyn Boyd said, the only place success comes before hard work is in the dictionary. We all believe in you. Believe in yourself. You are already empowered by what's in your head, what's in your heart. Class, our future is in your hands. And I want to tell you in closing, I firmly believe we are in good hands. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Peep, for your words and for helping us to stay focused. So next up, graduates. I think they're lining up. Our graduates, as you receive your diplomas on stage tonight, you transform from student to graduate of South Mountain Community College. So, as the students come to the stage to receive recognition for their hard work and dedication, Ms. Loida Gutierrez and Ms. Elizabeth Carlone will call the names of our graduates. Dr. Daniel.
Will the candidates for the following degrees and certificates please stand? Associate in Arts, Associate in Business, Associate in General Studies, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, Bachelor's in Behavioral Health Sciences and Certificates. By the power and authority vested in me by the Maricopa Community College District Governing Board, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at South Mountain Community College, it is with great honor that I present to you the members of the class of 2024 who are to be conferred with certificates or degrees this evening. Candidates, please come forward.
Asia Benali.
Nayeli Iztabalan Garcia.
Mariana Torres.
Malachi Valencia.
Brittany Chamberlain.
Catherine Peña Coronado.
Francisco Ornelas Jr.
Cynthia Moraga.
Shoshana Curley.
Anabel Hernández.
Desiree Lopez.
Asia Jensen.
Ava Jack.
Vivian Perez Perez.
Frankie Montaño.
Alicia Nicholson.
Cassie Landon.
Agatha Rivera.
Luisa Zamora.
Victoria Rico.
Kimberly Chavez.
Santos de Santiago Parra.
Patrick Pete Rose.
Joan Trejo.
Alejandro Mendoza.
Richard Love Jr.
Natalie Smith.
Warren Allen.
Luis Sinai Gonzalez.
Alfredo González Meneses.
Marianne Oliva Camargo.
Irene Llamas Sushi.
Silvia Guillén.
Brenly Williams.
Mackenzie Rothschild Potter.
Jared Pointer.
Omar Chavez.
Caleb McCrae.
Dominique Gonzalez.
Aaron Steffel.
Joseph Moreno.
José Leal.
Isaac Tyson.
Elizabeth Jones.
Kayla Cole.
Smith.
Brian Sirac.
Jose Ochoa.
Marquita Robinson.
Paulina Ponce.
Brian Hernandez Vasquez.
Asia Smith.
Right. Richard Works.
Christina Hertzbach.
Angel Baker.
Valeria Reyes Garcia.
Jamie Leach.
Rose Ann Raymond.
Alonso Rodríguez Robles.
Pietro Scardino.
Lucy Millán.
Valeria Rodríguez.
Areli Tapia.
Kristen Guzman.
Anthony Ortiz Roque.
Ferdinand Galula.
Jacqueline Jiménez.
Brenda de la Cruz Gil.
Alexa Trejo.
Margarita Vázquez.
Danielle Servín.
Adrian Cruz.
Juliana Abella León.
Priscilla Robbins.
Angélica Grijalva Sánchez.
Jasmine Greathouse.
Steven Rodriguez.
Jesus Arismendi.
Shayna Simmers.
Riley Pitts.
Hayden Rosales.
Aimee La Madrid.
Catherine Velázquez Martínez.
Onesis Félix Abitia.
Cameron Valenzuela.
Nathan Gutierrez.
Danny Flores.
Esmeralda Partida Rojo.
Stephanie García.
Case Abu Shalfe.
Ashley Domínguez.
Araceli Mason.
Yesenia Reimer Ramos.
Angeline Esquer Torres.
Marky Cortez.
Courtney Jensen.
Marisha Matus.
Felipe Carpio.
Joseph Curbelo.
Juliana Diamond Lerma.
Jaime Arredondo.
Jerome Agustin.
Thank you. Frank Alvarez.
Jasmine Harris.
Marta Rosas.
Cecilio Morataya.
Saida Kazmi.
Iman Abdallah.
Refka Mostofo.
Catarina Sayas Melo da Silva.
Trina Smith.
Kendi Darty.
Salsabil Hamdan.
Seima Khan.
Jessica Wilson.
Pamela Chaston.
Andrea Rodriguez.
Mariana Godínez Pedraza.
Brittany Weindorf.
Rihanna Woody.
Erika García Figueroa.
Jasmine Hyde.
Sofía Mendoza.
Emily Peña.
Elisa Karchner.
Shamar Grant.
Jaden Washington.
Miriam Traude.
Kayla Pettit.
Jessica Patterson.
Greg Dwyer.
Amberly Kisto.
Sadie Wilburn.
Jennifer Rico.
Bonhan Montes.
Tanner Cervantes.
Edwin Jair Hernández León.
Kendra Carrillo.
Marcos Ramírez García.
Emanuel Godoy Valenzuela.
Joel Espinosa.
Julio César Fierro Ibarra.
Ámbar Carrillo Gurrola.
Mayrín Mata Ortiz.
Aliyah Jerry.
Jade Martinez.
Stephanie Aguilar.
Lisbeth Bautista.
Miriam Chima.
Uba Abdi.
Yumna Ahmed.
Dalia Enríquez Regalado.
Diego Camargo.
Mia Begay.
Víctor Ayala Herrera.
Alan Thompson.
Mariana Díaz.
Kimberly Vargas Carpio.
Elisa Martínez.
Batula Yusuf.
Alejandra Sánchez Jaramillo.
Claudia Sánchez.
Allison Caballero.
Angel Flores.
Malik Adidja.
Lisette Bustillos.
Alexa Ramos Romero.
Alexis Mezquita.
Annette Arellano Cortés.
Michelle Varela.
Susana Montoya.
Stefan McCrae.
Diego Escalante.
Diona Barrow.
Antonio González.
Lex Lockett.
Alexia Jankowski.
Nikira Robinson.
Marisol Madrigal García.
Oswaldo Gómez Zamora.
Rebeca Cerrato Pérez.
Kelsey Barber.
Janessa Boggs.
Savannah Ortega.
Jasmine Holland.
Xander Reese.
Brittany Cajero.
Ámbar Merino Martín.
Josephine Wilson.
Shadia Dajije.
Fidel Moro.
Daniel Duarte.
Essence James.
Bailey Apka.
Craig Curry.
Ashley Diaz.
Carlisa Horged. Carlissa Horged.
Angelina Hansen.
Agustin. Jared Agustin.
Musa Cebu.
Gilani Faziri.
Can you hear? Oh, let's give another round of applause for our associate or certificate holders. I'd like to invite Dr. Thomas Aubrey to the stage as we confer and award the 4 Bachelors of Science degree holders. Dr. Aubrey? Oh, he's right there. So we mentioned earlier a couple different times that today is a milestone occasion for us as we are awarding our first 4 graduates of the Bachelors of Science in Behavioral Sciences. So they will each come up here. We're going to take a photo with the stage, with the members of the governing board, Dr. Aubrey, and our vice presidents, and our faculty senate officer president as well. So we're going to take a moment each one after each photo. So just bear with us for just a moment, please.
Taylor Logan.
Noah Cook. Diana Torres Caballero. Marissa Wright.
Thank you. So,
Asia. All right. Congratulations, graduates. This is a great recognition that is well deserved. Next on our program is our speaker from our student governance and a fellow graduate. Please welcome Asia Benali.
Thank you. I would like to introduce myself in Navajo first. Yate, shik do shidane, she Asia Benali in a she. Toglin in a shle, Tubaha Bashes Chin, Kia Ani Sache, Tikina da Chanela, Uncle Ego the Ned San, Shle. Levine de Kehash Te Con de Tisnas Bas de Yes and Asha. Yeah. Hello, everyone. It is great to be here with you guys today. So great. My name is Asia Benali. I am of the Water Flows Together, born for the water edge. And in this way, I'm a Navajo woman. I reside in Levine, but I'm originally from Tisnaspas, Arizona. And wow, before I get started, I just want to thank everyone for joining us to celebrate this special occasion. Especially because this is the exact moment we've all been waiting for, to be able to celebrate this moment with our loved ones and to be able to invite them here and to celebrate this accomplishment with us. Without further ado, I'd like to share a personal story. Ever since I was little, Shema's son and my grandma would always constantly remind me how important my education is and how it's going to open many doors, not just doors, but the world, because your girl is going to be traveling to Italy this summer. I trusted her words completely, and I'm so glad I did, so glad. I often wonder where I would be if I didn't have someone so special in my life to guide me. Because before I started college, I thought I had it all figured out. I had plans, goals, and like I said, I felt like I knew where I was headed. But life had other ideas. And it wasn't long before everything started to unravel. In that first year, I faced challenges I had never anticipated for. I experienced failure for the first time. My mental health took a hit. And most of all, I had to say goodbye to a loved one. I felt lost, and I started to forget the advice my grandma had given me. I lost touch with myself, and I lost my values. And it was only after my grandma passed away that I realized the impact her words had on me. I began to understand that if I didn't take care of myself, I would never be able to handle the curveballs life was throwing my way. Her passing was a wake-up call, a painful reminder that the most important person we need to look out for and take care of is for ourselves. And dealing with her loss wasn't easy, and everyone copes with grief in different ways. But I was fortunate enough to find her courage in her memory. Her strength, even in her absence, gave me the push I needed to take back control of my life. And it's because of her I stand before you today. Her courage became my courage. And her wisdom reminded me to find my way back to the person I wanted to be. And I couldn't have done it without her, for real. And so as we celebrate our achievements today, I want to dedicate this moment to my grandma. Her life, her love, and her lessons are the reasons I'm here. I know she's with me in spirit, and I carry her strength everywhere I go. Thank you. But my grandma wasn't the only one who helped me get here. South Mountain played a huge role in my journey. And even though I have to admit it wasn't my first choice, honestly, it wasn't even a choice at all. But I can stand here today and I can confidently say that it's exactly where I'm meant to be. And it's funny how life has the way of hitting us or leading us to the right place, even when we don't see it at first. It's a place where I realize I'm not alone. I found friends who are right there with me, struggling through assignments and school activities, of course. And it's reassuring to know that we had control over at least one thing, our education. Life is going to keep moving, and our families will continue on with or without us. But our education is something that we can shape, something that we can build together. And South Mountain reminded me just how awesome and just how loving people can be. And I met so many kind souls here who genuinely want us to succeed, not just in school, but in life. And it's a beautiful thing to know that there are people who care about us in our journey. And it's taught me how much I need others to thrive, and that community is a powerful source of strength. And speaking of people, it would be very rude of me to not acknowledge the amazing faculty and staff here at South Mountain. Frankly, we wouldn't be here without y'all, for real. They've guided us, they've inspired us, and given us the tools to succeed. Whether they were helping us through our coursework, providing advice, or just listening, emphasis on the listening. They've been there for us. So thank you to the professors, advisors, and all the support staff. You made this moment possible. And who would have ever thought that that one day the staff and faculty would be considered as family? And you know, life is one big circle. As Cesar Chavez once said, the end of all education should surely be a service to others. So as we move forward, let's take the lessons we've learned here today and give them back to serve others and to make a positive impact. Just as South Mountain and its people have done for us, have impacted us. And let's aim to mark the world that reflects the kindness and support that we've experienced here. Thank you, South Mountain, for being a key part of my circle and for helping me become the person I am today. I'm so proud and honored to be part of the graduating class of 2024. Thank you.
Oh, two remarkable speakers today from the students. Wow. Let's give them one more round of applause, please. Okay. Will the graduates please stand? 2024 graduates of South Mountain Community College, you may now move your tassels, including the hard hats, from the right to the left, please.
Wow. What an amazing ceremony. Let's give another round of applause for our graduates. Graduates, please help me thank all of the staff, students, and community volunteers who made this evening a true celebration of your accomplishments. Let's give them a round of applause. The employees of South Mountain Community College would like to thank everyone for coming this evening, and we ask you to please remain in your seats until all the stage guests, faculty, staff, and graduates have exited the theater. We wish all of you a wonderful evening. Graduates will meet their guests out in the middle area of the front doors there at the end of the procession. So thank you all for being here this evening. Look forward to celebrating with you outside. Good evening.